The world is changing. The world is always changing, but over the last 3 years, there is certainly a sense from a lot of the interviewees, from a lot of the key informants, that it's changing much more quickly in terms of the political, economic power relationships within which humanitarian action sits and the situation in which humanitarians work.
I think what we're seeing at Iran News is that there's a lot of changes in the landscape in which humanitarian action takes place, and the impact that that has had on the degree to which the world sees itself as having a responsibility to engage in solidarity with others and to look outside of its own borders. A decline in that kind of global solidarity is having an impact on funding, it's having an impact on open borders, and it's having an impact on the degree to which countries want to work together to solve some of the world's problems.
I don't really think there's ever been a golden age where humanitarian assistance has been able to operate sort of unfettered and freely and based on its principles in a way that hasn't been manipulated, politicized, that hasn't been difficult. I do think that lately we've seen an erosion of the legitimacy upon which humanitarian assistance is built and can operate. And that stems from a real disregard for the norms and rules that underpin humanitarian assistance or international, the conduct of war in general.
Many states now, this has been happening for years, but we're really seeing it on the ground, is a kind of restriction of humanitarian action and attempts to manipulate humanitarian action. So access is really difficult. It's also very dangerous for humanitarians. The environment has become much more difficult, particularly in conflicts.